This is Claudia here from Euroblast Festival 2019 in Cologne. Soulsplitter is with me. Yoo-hoo! Hi.
Hey.
And you brought something with you.
Yeah. It's our brand new CD. It's our album, Salutogenesis. It's our first album and it's a concept album. We've been working pretty hard for the last 3 years to make this happen. Yeah, there are roughly 50 people involved in the making of this baby, like producers, guest musicians. We recorded a little string orchestra and a string quartet, and photo artists, the logo artist, the beautiful, beautiful design. We have a booklet.
So you see, you have to buy the CD, not just download stuff.
Yeah, buy the CD, it's worth it. There's a lot of additional info in the booklet also. We didn't do it just for fun, right?
No, you have to look at all of it. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And when you were writing the album and working on it, who decided what goes on the album? Which songs or which artwork?
I mean, we didn't have more songs. We didn't really have a choice.
Basically came all on the album.
All of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I came up with the concept for my bachelor's degree at Poth Academy Mannheim, where we all studied together.
Okay, so what do you study?
I was a drummer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I studied bass.
And I guitar.
And
so I guess that's the instruments you play.
That's the instruments we play in the band. Yeah, and there's also Daniel, our fourth member, who's playing the keyboards.
Yeah.
He went for keyboards, of course.
Yeah.
And we had a singer back then, Manu, who's doing vocals on one of the tracks on the album also. And respectively, he was going to school for vocals. Yeah. And yeah, so that's how it came together. That's how we found each other. And
at university.
At university.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was so much fun and such a good vibe that we decided to make this album happen. And
that's cool.
So we wrote more tracks. It became more and more organic. We worked together more, and everything took shape. And more people getting involved, like getting our singer quit, and so we decided that we do each song with a different vocalist to fit the perfect vibe of the album.
Cool.
Like, yeah, and suddenly it was 50 people, you know.
Suddenly. Yeah. You don't think that might happen, but then you're in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So concerning the sounds, is there a lot of discussion going on, or is there somebody to decide in the end?
Yeah.
I think sound-wise we had no boundaries. Like, we were in a creative process, and everyone's. We didn't say no. I think we didn't. We just didn't say no. That does not sound that good. So we had the creative flow to create something new. Yeah. I mean, I think something new needs something new. Just happens when the creative flow has no boundaries. I think. Yeah.
So you have room for your creativity.
Yeah, we're always trying every different thing, and everyone's ideas go into the sound. And we also have a great producer, Marco Collins, who also is a great influence to our sound and gives a lot of creative input.
Yeah, but Adam also. Like we had two main producers on the album, Adam and Marco, and they were with us through the whole recording process, but also adding a lot of textures and programming wise, and Marco also did the whole mixing and mastering, so he definitely shaped the sound of the album, and it came out fantastic. Yeah. Couldn't be more happy. He went to school with us also, so that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
he
all
went to school for
family.
producing. Yeah, it's kind of like a little family vibe going on for sure.
Was there a lot of nerd talk?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Like about the gear, or about the sound, or about the writing? Or
Not so much about the gear.
music theory. No.
I mean, we all have our own gear. It was more producing and music theory stuff that we nerd about. Yeah.
I guess so.
I remember one day where we spent pretty much the whole rehearsal day just calculating the tempo changes in one of the songs to program the click track that we wanted to record onto, and we went nuts that day. It was just okay. How much is it? Like, what do we have to divide it by? It doesn't make sense. And
modulations where you have to calculate.
Oh yeah.
That was super nerdy.
And gear-wise, do you talk to each other like, no, go for that one, or is that up to everybody?
Pretty much.
Own business.
I mean, we give feedback, but overall I mean, we have a similar aesthetics. I feel like it shaped through the process, but like everyone's taking care of their particular sound, and I feel it works very well. Yeah.
So a quick gear round.
Yeah,
What's your favorite gear?
I mean, what gave a huge upgrade for us, if you ask for favorite gear, like we bought an X32, so we can have like our own in-ear monitor mix, and that changed our whole practice routine so drastically.
That's what you're playing.
No, I mean before that we had to blast everything on the PA really loud, right? Like the metronome just blasting through everyone's hearing protection, and it was just so loud.
Yeah.
And now everyone can have their monitor mix, and like the whole volume just went down by, I don't know, 20 decibel or something.
Really
I think it's pretty much as important as a good instrument, like a good in-ear mix.
Yeah.
Without that, you can't really play. I go for Ibanez guitars and Kemper. I'm pretty happy with that.
Pretty much going with the festival.
Independent.
Also play an Abert bass and go through my main like distortion sound is through dark glass pedal, and I don't even have an amp, so I get everything through the in-ear monitor.
I play Mapex drums and a variety of cymbals. A lot of them is Masterwork cymbals, but also Meinl and Istanbul and whatever
you go
fits
for the
my sound. Yeah, exactly. And Daniel is just to wrap it up. He's playing a Nord, a piano, and a Prophet synthesizer. Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, I think so. Who decides who is an artist? Are you artists?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say so. Yeah.
What makes you an artist? That's a stupid question, right? No.
The writing process, I think, because as an artist, if you if you want to say something to the world and to create a piece of music with your own language, I think then you're automatically seen as an artist. I think so.
I feel like as an artist, it is kind of your duty in society to reflect something back to society, right? Like we try to give a projection surface for our listeners to get something from it, an experience or an epiphany or a catharsis or whatever it is that happens. And each of us as an individual, of course, is an artist. Like we practice our craft and like we bring in our creative impulses, and all together we form an artistic collective that can create something completely different. Like a cover artist, for example, like she had of course a very different approach since she was working with visual material and not music, but it's an integral part of what is this album, right? Like this whole artwork is just an important part of it. And so everyone adds their voice, their particular craft, and altogether it becomes this thing that is Saluto Genesis. Yeah.
So thank you very much for the interview, and looking forward for the album to hear it, because I haven't heard it yet.
Check it out. It's yours.
Yes. Haha. Watch out for that one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.